This is Michael Gerace with Michelangelo's Plumbing. It is August 10th, 2018, and we are at 13964 Margate Street, Sherman Oaks, California. And we are performing a video sewer inspection through the 4-inch ABS plastic mainline cleanout in the front yard that we located. We ran through another mainline cleanout on the side of the house, 3-inch ABS plastic mainline cleanout, and we were able to uncover and locate this ABS plastic mainline cleanout at the front of the house. All of the ABS plastic waste line up until this cleanout appeared to be in good condition at this time. So we're going to begin pulling back. We've run a preemptory inspection just to mark everything and take a look. Right here we are at the city sewer tie-in connection, and as you can see, we have a large break right here at the edge of the connection. We have an inspector probably or somebody running water in the house right now. It's going to make it a little bit more difficult for us to see, but we also have marked all these areas out, and we're at about 6 foot 2 inches deep, or 7 foot 4 inches deep out in the street. Right here we've got a crack all the way around. You can see the edge of the fitting is right here. That's the edge of the fitting right before we drop into the city sewer at 74 feet, 7 inches on the camera monitor, right by the manhole area. Then we pull back just a little bit and you see that large crack going all the way around the piping. So we've lost a lot of stability in this fitting. This fitting's broken and the fitting needs to be replaced. And we've also got a pretty large offset right there at the connection. You see the whole face of the pipe right there. I'm going to try and wait for a moment and see if our water dissipates a little bit so that we could go ahead and see our joints a little bit easier. So we're going to pause for a moment. Tell them about 10-15 minutes. We're going to pause for a moment and see if we can get somebody to shut the water off for about 10-15 minutes for us. Okay, we're going to begin pulling back now, and as I was saying, you can see the crack right here in the fitting. It's just all the way around the fitting from what we can see there, and we have a major offset. And that's probably why it cracked, it shifted. We have a major offset, you can see the whole face of the pipe down at the bottom, You can even see some of the gravel. So now we're pulling back, and you can see the crack a little bit better from back here. Pulling back, and that joint doesn't appear to be in too bad a condition. A little tiny bit of an offset, but not a big deal. That joint appears to be in fair condition. That joint appears to be in pretty fair condition right there. This is a 6-inch vitreous clay lateral coming from the city sewer back toward the property line. That joint looks to be in pretty fair condition. That joint has a fairly good size offset right there. You can see we're holding back water right there. Got a little bit of a separation. Pretty good little offset. We're holding water right there, right at the joint. See the whole face of the joint on the bottom right hand side. You don't see any of it at that top left corner by the 11 o'clock area, because that joint is shifted. That joint doesn't appear to be in too bad a condition right there. Looks like we have some hairline roots coming from that joint, but nothing terrible. Now right here, still in the street, we have some pretty good size roots coming through, and we have a pretty good size offset right there, and again holding some water back right here, and it was holding debris. We flushed it out and cleaned that out earlier. Now we're coming back. We've got another joint coming back toward our property line. We have some more roots. They're pretty good size roots right here. We have pretty good size offset and holding some water back right there. We had quite a bit of debris, paper and all, that was stuck right here that we were able to clear out. Some good sized roots on that left hand side. Now we're coming back up, and we have some more roots, more debris coming in from the top, and we're coming back to our 4-inch line. This is our inspection tee. Now we're coming back to our 4-inch line on the property, and that has a crack in the piping right there. You see the joint, and then about 2 inches in, there's a crack all the way around. That's where the roots are growing through. Got hooked on some of the roots. Now we got more roots in this joint. This is in our 4-inch vitreous clay back up on the property by the sidewalk area. We've marked all these areas out with orange flags. Next joint, we have some root intrusion. Coming back to the next joint, we got stuck on that a little bit. Have an offset and holding water back, and have quite a bit of root intrusion in that joint. That's probably about 60% restricted right there. Pulling back to the next joint, we have some minor hairline root intrusion there. Coming back to the next joint, this is our transition from ABS plastic to vitreous clay. We have a major offset right there. See the whole face of the pipe on the bottom and nothing on the top. And it's holding back water, it was holding back debris, holding back paper. This can cause stoppages right there. The way that it was tied together, the connection that was not made properly. Now we're pulling back in our ABS plastic sewer line. This is our 4-inch ABS plastic mainline sewer that's coming back to the house. And this is coming to our mainline clean out right at the house area. We're pulling up and out of our mainline clean out now. And this is our mainline clean out here, and the side gate just to the right. This is our front entrance to the house right there. And back behind us we have the front yard. And that concludes our video sewer inspection.